So back to what I was saying.
Hello YouTube, back at you with another video in downtown Dayton, Ohio. Since I know how much you guys love this place, well, hopefully I don't get a copyright strike on that corny wannabe rap music. What are you looking at, huh? You trying to be a wise guy? I like those things. I know that's a gnome. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. Is that a gnome? And why does it have this thing? I mean, pretty interesting nonetheless. But anyway, yeah, my last upload, I received a copyright strike because of a Hillary Duff song. So I dubbed some music, what I thought was generic music over that, and then I got a copyright strike on that too. So this right here used to be a hotel. I think it shut down a few years ago, but I think another company supposedly bought it. I'm not too sure. There used to be like a little park right in this area with like a little well, it was like a koi pond, only it didn't have any koi fish in it. These water fountains have been down here since I was a kid, but I don't think they even work. Nope. This is like a little monument to Wilbur and Orville Wright, because they always wore those kind of hats. back in the 90s, all the buses started putting those bike racks on the bus. And what was weird to me about that is, if you had a bike, you actually got to ride the bus for free, which made no sense. Gonna pay attention? Ain't paying no fucking attention. If you're out there and you're a horrible driver like that dude, when you pull up to them stop markers, you need to look both ways. Most motorists, when they pull up to a stop line like that, they only look in the direction that they feel is important to them. To the right here is the Victoria Theater. Been there quite a few times for like school field trips. Mostly, generally, usually opera. I don't know why on earth they would think some inner city kids at a public school in third or fourth grade would want to see opera. See? See, that guy was smart enough to look at the last moment. Hello. People seem grumpy today. It's only the middle of the week. Like, jeez. What day is it? It's hump day. Beep beep. Excuse me. I'm gonna see if they still got the cornhole set down here. See if I can play some cornhole without getting a copyright strike. See the cornhole set. They probably put them up for the year. See what I mean about these electrical boxes? Most of them get painted. Hello. Tell me that's not confusing. The bus stop right there says Patterson Boulevard, but when you look at the street sign, it says First Street. However, to the left, this main street here, to the left of me, that's Patterson. Canal Boat Court. Let's go down Canal Boat Court. This building here is fairly new. I think it's been there probably 10-15 years. Pretty nice though. It's brick. They got private garages. Yeah, like I said before, you see a lot of these newer apartments that they want $1,500, $2,000 a month for, and that's fine and dandy. But the masses of people in this community are poor. We can't afford to live in these places. So they've done a lot of focusing on creating housing for people who can afford, you know, to live pretty much where they want. Pretty neat little community here though. What the hell, dude? Kinda. I bet they pay the city good money to block the sidewalks like that. But I mean, just think if somebody's in a wheelchair, you know. Somebody in a wheelchair, this little lip right there, it could not go so well. And that's the only thing I don't like, those little rental scooters. People leave them laying around all over the place and in the middle of the sidewalk. And in the last like 10 years since I've been familiar with those scooters, I don't know how many times I've seen people in wheelchairs actually trying to physically move those scooters out of their way so that they could pass. Now, I like the scooters. It's a good concept, but people need to be more responsible and mindful when they park them, to not just leave them laying in the street. And it's not always the renters that put them in that particular, you know, leave them in that area. I've seen people that aren't even renting them try to ride them and stuff, and then they just throw them on the ground. I'll never rent one again. I rented one. I paid, I think, 20 bucks for like 30 minutes. And they ended up charging me like $100. They just kept on charging me. I mean, I got my money back. I remember saying this in the previous video. This building right here in front of us, this is the Schuster Performing Arts Center. And this is the only skyscraper that was built during my time. I think they built this sometime in the late 90s. All the rest of these buildings down here were pretty much here, you know, before my time. So there hasn't been a lot of development downtown as far as like high rises, other than tons of high-rise deluxe apartments. It's like literally they're building deluxe high-rise apartments downtown, but all the affordable housing that used to exist no longer exists. They've tore down most of the projects. And you can't blame the people that live in the projects for the reason why a lot of projects have high crime. A big reason for that is poor policing. When you have police that just let people run amok, well, a lot of shit's going to happen. When I was growing up, the police station was literally across the street from the projects. There would be gun battles out there. You wouldn't even see no cops. They were too afraid. Watch, he ain't gonna look my way. Oh, there he did. He didn't get fucked up. Asshole. He works at City Hall. He's a bigwig. He ain't gotta worry about some asshole on a bicycle. Sometimes they put the cornhole tables here at Courthouse Square. But I doubt they're out today. I might ask these guys when this is supposed to be completed. Hey guys, do you know when this is supposed to be completed? Do you know when this is supposed to be completed? The fountain? 1 month. Really? Cool. So by next summer, it'll be shooting water out again. Cool, thank you. Yeah, it's a water feature, a fountain. It hasn't worked in years. Hola. They'll have it going. I think it's funny, all these people, they like to hang out around this little section. And it's literally the courthouse, the old courthouse. There's another little painted electrical box. Looks pretty cool. Kind of odd, but pretty cool. Hey! This building straight ahead used to be the Greyhound station. I guess this place closed. Smoking barbecue. Looks like this is undergoing some remodeling. I don't know if it's going to reopen as smoking barbecue or a different business or what. It used to be called White Tower. When I was growing up, White Tower had the best burgers in town. This right here is Bonnet's bookstore. It's the oldest continually operated bookstore in Dayton, Ohio, and it's probably one of, if not the longest continually operated privately owned business, local business in the city. Bonnet's bookstore, I think, has been here since the 50s. But yeah, they have all things books. Alright YouTube, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel. I hope everybody has a blessed day and a good week. Until next time.